Yeah, right. So I'm currently setting up right now, but I'm like, watching the at here's right now. Like I have a bot that's literally just telling everyone to get your hearers, right? To get your like that their role. He ever speaks. Hey everyone, hey, annoying bot telling you to use the command at like not at here, exclamation point here, sorry. I'm just the best, aren't I? And they're like the first person that sees that message, no. Oh my god. Love the slow reactions. No, no, you're not. You're quite annoying. Hey, Oats. Are you on my Discord right now? Let me see. Pretty sure. Not checking. Oh, you're not. Okay. Checking. I was gonna let you know that we're like doing like a whole purge right now. So I'm a whole bunch of different users. So if you're curious, if you want to join the Discord, literally, yeah, there. There you go. Now join your that just a heads up that's gonna join the call I'm currently in. So you have to mute your mic, like add a role, and I'm gonna be calling you line. So if you don't want to speak, yeah. I might change that later, but for the time being, I don't want to do it. Just laughing my freaking butt off. Legitimately, I have a bot that's just telling everyone they get the hero role, and I'm being like, I'm kind of messing with them to be honest with you. So, let everyone know. I'm good. I'm done. Oh, huh, neat. That must be really noisy though. I've always been at 12, so. Do you mean this is as early as you ever been? I would see. I guess I'll hop on an SRB2 server. Why not? Still laughing my freaking butt off right now. Wasn't never going to be like super angry. Legitimately, like I have a message for 8 hours, 4 hours, and only 12 hours. Each individual message. It was literally just to annoy people. I have way too much fun with this sort of thing. Does it sound okay? Is it loud enough? All that? Be quiet? Be loud? Am I blaring your eardrums? Am I so loud that you can't handle it? Or am I so quiet that you can't tell a single word I'm saying? Or am I so loud that you cannot? No, you want it to be even louder. But my voice is excellent. Which is a kind of nervous answer, to be honest with you. Someone needs to say something. No response. I'm gonna update the title and all that. No. Oh. Never mind. Sorry, updated. Let's see. Holy crap. Holy crap, I get it! Oh my god! I get it! Holy crap, Alfie! Are you just trying to be the last person to say hi? Is that what you're trying to do? What's this freaking? Bad idea. Damn. Yeah, what's up, aim? What you aiming for this time? I never got to help you with that old mic problem, did I? Just let me know when you're ready. Up to you. I'm not gonna be angry if you message me while I'm busy. Just don't send like 50 messages and all. That's gonna make me angry. At the very most, only 2 if I don't respond to you. So. Doing anything over down the back. Breathe. It's not even quick. There we go. So every level can only take 5 minutes. Better hurry. darn it. Come on, game. When you can just fly over everyone. Like, sup, guys? What you doing down there? I could have. Gotta kick a few people to ping. What was I trying to say? Yep. Just randomly say yep. About to kick him in a moment. Yep, gotta kick him. Oh. Nah, that ping's way too bad. Can't give him here. It's gonna be a no-show. No-go. Whatever. Mr. Dog seemed to be fine, though. He was bad earlier, but he's fine now. Alright. You asked for it. Yeah. What you get. Your own fault. Does it? Really? That's a weird. Huh. Let me check. I'm checking something here. I checked and it's fine, so... That worried me. Dang it, aim, why you worrying me like this? It's all your fault. No, I'm joking. Just messing with you. Yep, it's totally your fault. You have no reason to. It has no reason to be your fault. It's totally your. There's no evidence that it's your fault in any way, shape, or form, but it's still your fault. Yeah, 5 seconds left. Better hurry. I'm not gonna vote on this, but I don't know what they're gonna want. So freaking convenient that I figured out all I have to do is change the game type and reset the tokens. It's so annoying that I have to manually do it, you know? And what I used to be able to do is I could just change the map and it would be fine. I can't do that anymore. I have to change the game type for a sec, then change it back. And that works, but still. It's annoying that that's not a setting, like after credits. Something about it. I said possibly not. I wasn't guaranteeing anything. Hey, and you're watching, right? I'm actually just messing with them. Just so you know. I'll start a vote after the credits to see, like, should we do the bonus levels or whatever. I'm just trying to mess with their feelings, that's all. Make it more of a surprise, so don't say anything. And if anyone else is watching, too. Just fun to mess with people. Sort of my thing. Okay, woman. Okay, aim the woman. Hey, you're asking for it, to be honest with you. I would say something else, but it'd make me look gay, so... yeah. I'm honestly wondering how many people are going to be so angry at that bot later. No. Also, you asked me on stream if I have the grape juice. So how do I respond to you not on stream? How do I respond to you without the stream actually noticing what I said? Like, logic doesn't make any sense, Aim. Nah, dude, I have the orange juice. It's a weird meme. My God. So weird. Crap. I feel stupid. I don't know why I did that. Actually, I'm curious about something here. Oh crap. Never mind. I'm not curious anymore. Let me guess, you do suicide a whole bunch of times. Oh my god. That's weird. Yeah, that will totally get you infinite lives. Mm-hmm, sure. Yeah, do it any part of the game, even the freaking... It's like I set his lives to infinite. Wait, let me see. Aw. It's funny how people actually fell for that, too. Even got a report for it. Like, this guy's saying we can get infinite life, but it's just quitting our game. Like, dude, you're kidding me, right? He actually reported to the admins. Actually started going like, it's a freaking meme. It's a freaking troll. I don't say who reported that, but you know. You know, I'll just let you figure it out. But even when my admins are like, what are you talking about? So funny. Ooh. There we go. Wait a... I feel stupid. I feel really, really stupid now. I could not figure out how to get past that section. It's literally like right there. That's all I had to do. I feel so stupid now. Here. Ooh. Secret. Ooh. Secret. Okay, right back. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh. I've never been in this section before, so it's new. Wow, that quickly. Holy crap. Talk about a quick speed run. Okay. Oh, so that's where... I see. I see. That makes more sense now. I was wondering where these tracks went to. Whew. Ow. You know, I can press one button and find him, but I'm not going to. Oh wait, are you actually in the stream, Ouija? Oh, he's just responding to aim. Okay, that makes more sense. No X. No me. Yeah. Hey, Phil. Please don't spam aim. Don't take that too far. Thanks, aim. Boy there. Oh, I forgot to mention something. I feel stupid now. There we go. That's better. Yeah, sorry. I was supposed to put that in announcements. I apologize. Also, aim, watch what you're saying. I don't know if you're saying dumb A, but that is technically a cuss. If you weren't saying dumb A, that's fine, but it looked like you were. I didn't read the message entirely, so you know. No! No! These freaking birds are so annoying! I absolutely hate them. Oh, come on. Jump over. Someone's lagging the server. It's going like 30 to 28 now. It should be at 35. Someone's got some lagging. I bet we're slowing our frame rates because someone has a really, is like, you know. We're trying to sync up with someone that has a slow PC, so like everyone's slow now. There you go. I wonder if someone's forced their game to run at 30, and that's what we're seeing right now. When it's supposed to be at 35. I bet that's what's going on here. You just didn't realize what they were doing. Very likely that's what's going on. It's like a VSync thing. Oh, okay. Oh, this thing failed. Now, everyone's ping seems to be fine. It's just the frame rate is all good right now. If we can get HTTP index, that's what they're calling it on the cart crew. I already have like a web server I could use for the SRB2 server. So if you're curious, if you're wondering what like HTTP index is, it's literally like, from what I understand, it's a way for people to download mods, not from the normal way, like how the server just sort of sends it to you, but instead using the like basically the same protocol you would open a web page with, you know? So by doing so, it allows two different servers to handle uploading mods, right? So then one server can handle like hosting the game, and the other one can host the download, right? Pretty good idea. I don't know why they use HTTP. I wish they would use FTP, which is File Transfer Protocol, but whatever. It works. It just makes more sense to do FTP. I don't know why people use HTTP. Even TF2 does that. It just doesn't make any sense. That's legitimately what FTP is meant for, and they're not using it. It's like, you know. Now I know it's unsecure, but it's meant for public downloads at this point. If you want like a private server, that'll be HTTP. It's a secure transfer protocol. Yeah. You know. It's gonna hate me after that. So, if you look at hashtag SRB2, you'll find out. Yeah, you see that? Getting angry at like being mentioned so many times. I mentioned him like 4 times in one just that guy only. God, so mean sometimes. So much fun to do crap like that. Don't ask me. Also, I'm super, but somehow I'm running out of air. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Your free, your free kind of air has ended. Nice, nice. Limit time zone. Okay. Don't know that's in the question. Just try answering them. Check my chat. What's awkward? What seems to be the problem? Mr. Sega. It is. The problem is there's no... You can't mark it as Sonic Roboblast 2 on Twitch. So we have to use Sonic the Hedgehog. There's literally no other way. But yes, this is a Sonic game. It's a fan game, but... If you want to talk to freaking Twitch about it, go right ahead. I'm sure they'll love to listen to you. Honestly, it ticks me off, but it feels very lazy. I'll be completely honest with you. I wish we had our own game. No, not ours. Huh? Okay. But again, if there was another category, I would totally use it that's meant for SRB2. But other than that, like, you know, there's literally nothing else I can do. I do apologize. So. Alright. But even, I know Mixer isn't a thing anymore, but even they did that. You know? It's like, it's frustrating. Also, I'm assuming that it's a fan account, your Sega account, until I can actually check, just so you know. You might actually be like Sega, like the actual official account. But the thing is, I can't assume that until, you know. Again, I can't assume that until I actually check for myself later. So just keep that in mind. Again, like, I don't have that Twitch chat out right now. No. But nice for you to be watching, though. I do appreciate it. If that is actually you. Again, I don't have that element. See, I have a different chat up, so I can't see the little tick marks or anything. See how it says like a restream? Yeah. I'll check later though, just to make sure. Until then, I can't assume if you're efficient or not. So yeah, it's no offense to you. I just, you know, have to be cautious. That's all. Yeah. Yeah, it is like, it does actually have the whole verify thing. Wow. Impressive. Good to know. Hi, Sega. Let's see. I am pretty new, to be honest with you, to streaming. This is actually a server I host, so if I can stop dying, that'd be great. So. One of the only stable ones, to be honest with you. Let's see. I should probably mention I'm using like an unofficial, what we call playstyle, so please keep that in mind. Pretty much the controls and stuff, like, they don't officially support this method. There's actually like 3 different methods they support, so you know. I'm using the 4th unsupported one, if you know what I mean. Hope you understand. So. Let's see. Jacket. Let's see here. Let's see, I have nothing to talk about, do I? Looking at a server I host, hold on. Abe, how do you screw up your models that badly? Something to talk about. Oh my god. I just realized. Nice. Nice. You switch characters here? There we go. I know, right? It's purely cheating. I don't know where he shot him. Hello, Blue. Yeah. Guys, I'm totally cheating by using Fang. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm totally hacking. Oh my god. There we go. Let's see here. And do a call that. Everyone is supposed to come to the end and it ends the level, but yeah, trying to rally out that many people in one little area, it's not going to work well. Like, at all. You'll get a few, but you always have those stragglers that just don't want to listen. Like this freaking Metal Sonic over here. There we go. Maybe because I'm a gosh darn idiot. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. Hey Shin, or Alpha, like how I like to call you. How you been? The official Sega account just joined my Twitch for a little bit there. See here. Let's not do bonus levels this time. Actually, should I? I don't know. I'm not gonna do it this time. Yeah. There we go. Not gonna vote on this. Yeah. Again, sorry I had to deal with that. Nope, not today. I'm gonna wait for the votes for like the lobby servers and stuff, and just leave it at what we're gonna change it to, you know. So you can keep the bonus levels on there if people vote for it. It's gonna be up to you guys, though. I got 2 of them. Sweet. No, it's all good. I can see why people would have that mistake, though. Like, it doesn't exactly tell you, oh, you should remove this because you won't, like, you'll need to, like, there's no warning for it, you know? So you can't exactly blame yourself when you weren't even warned to begin with, you know? And you have no reason to be mad at yourself for that. If it was something stupid, like putting a wire in some water and like trying to like charge it, yeah, that's just stupid. Or beating your computer with a hammer, yeah, that's stupid. But you had no warning and that would happen. Like, maybe you could have did some research, but like still, you were just trying to clean, you know? Like, how hard is it to clean something, you know? So I can understand that sort of confusion. Luckily, I was told that very early on. Wait. Alright, cool. There we go. That's right. Oh, and my head strap replacement for my VR headset. It's actually like the order's actually gone through now. So if you're curious. Like we purchased it, but like they haven't started delivering it yet because of the whole, you know, coronavirus thing. But that's been like it's going now, is what I'm trying to say. It's coming now. I have a tracking number and everything now. It's just a bit slow. But yeah, they started delivering it at this point. Talk about slow. Again, I don't blame them though. By the way, do you know that the PlayStation VR thing, right? Cool. I can finally see your hands move. Or sorry, arms move. Sort of. Okay. Please explain. Oh. I've heard. Okay, so do you know how they? Have you ever like seen the actual PlayStation VR, at least a screenshot of it or something, like the actual headset? Oh, well then. Not even in like an ad or something. Well, if you look up pictures of it, it's pretty much going to fit the exact same way. If you're curious, it's like a mod that pretty much mimics that. You understand? So. So yeah, that's all it is. I am a bit worried about it though because it doesn't have any protection for like the overhead part above my head. It only like holds around my head. You know what I mean? But we're just gonna have to see how it works out. I do have a backup plan just in case that's a problem. I am really worried about how it's gonna fit and if it's gonna fit well. You know. It worries me. The thing is, it's the only type of replacement that exists anymore. Like they're all for like the Vive and other headsets. It's honestly annoying. You look up like a Quest headset replacement, and it gives you all the Vive headset replacements. Like, what the heck? It's dumb. Yeah, I do. Oculus Quest. Remember, I have it hooked up to my PC using ALVR, and it just emulates a Rift. So, like, the hardware side is a Quest. The actual thing that detects is a Rift S. Yeah, I've told you this. Yeah, Sam? What's up? Hmm? If you start betting money, that might be sort of bad. So I can only see addiction as being the bad thing if it actually affects you in a bad way or affects other people in a bad way. So you mean for VR chat? What do you mean? I I met someone making a mod. Oh, that's gonna be unnecessary. To be honest with you. But again, all you really need to do connect it to your PC, and there you go. Like, what's the point? You know? Like, I guess it makes it a little bit more portable, but still feels like it's a bit unnecessary. You know? be cool to actually see what he can do. Like, if you could actually make VR chat for the Quest, like you know, with no limitations like the Quest has right now, perfect. Honestly, it would make it a lot more portable. I wouldn't have to connect it to my PC all the freaking time. I would play other things, but you know, that would be cool. The thing is, I can't rely on any external source, or it's just not going to work out like that because no one's going to want to do that if they want to make it public. If he doesn't make it public, well, that's up to him. He's a developer after all. I just saw him working for that. Oh, okay. So I guess he just needs to make it more efficient and like loading it or everything. Or maybe make it where certain settings like shaders and particles and stuff won't work quite yet. So you would have had to load those in, you know. Yeah, I know. I heard you. Game, what's up? But still, that's gonna be cool. If he makes it public, that's gonna be even cooler. Everyone would love that. A little, but they're not that bad. Like, they're a little annoying. So he's not gonna make it public? That sucks. If you wanted to vote for that, well, then a lot of it passes. Just so you know, Helpy, there's nothing stopping you from starting to vote to add Meat Boy along with you so you can find the mod, get people to vote for it to be added. There you go. I'm gonna stop you. Hold on. Aren't you in SRB2 right now, Helpy? Like, I'm from Josie. You're a different Helpy? Like, I thought you're the same guy. You confusing me. You're confusing. I don't know why. I don't know why I like to say confuse A. A little A to confusey. Confuse A. Confuse me. Confuse Amy. Kind of funny. Like so used to it now. our time at? If you're curious, I'm trying to stream for at least an hour or more. So, at the very least, that's what I'm kind of aiming for the time being. I might expand that later, but for the time being, like, it's what I'm going to try to do. So. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jonah. Much appreciated. Sorry, I didn't get your message earlier. I apologize. I'm curious, though, Aim and Helpy, if you're still there. And Alpha, if you're still there, too. Do you think I should stream for longer or try to aim for, like, a longer time? Or should I do, like, 2 hours instead of 1? Or do you think 1's okay? Keep in mind, I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I'm just sort of curious. What do you think? I am thinking about going for longer. It's just, you know. I feel like it gets boring after a while, you know? Okay. I might try to do that then. Not today, but you know. The whole reason... Yeah, I know. I'm just sort of wondering your opinion, though. That's all. It's always nice to have, like, a second, you know, second opinion. I might start aiming for 2 hours. Might be better. It's like a downside, I'd say, too, I can't regulate it at all. The only way I can actually kick someone or ban someone for using Say 2, like, you know, abusively, is if they actually screenshot the message. And I can kind of, like, check the server, right, and see if it kind of adds up. But I can't see any of your Say 2 messages at all. It kind of sucks. I wish I could. Because then if someone actually is harassing someone else, I can actually see what's going on. But the server, whenever you do Say 2, it goes directly to that person. It goes around the server. It's annoying. I feel like that should be law. I know they are personal messages, but that can be abused heavily. You know? I really do wish they would log SRB2. I know it is a personal message. I get it's between them, it's between you and them, right? But the problem is, what happens if they're using that to, like, you know, make fun of someone, harass them, or threaten them in some way? Have no way to tell if they're saying the truth or not. So. You could make a fake screenshot, and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. The only way I'm able to tell is if I look at your chat. You know, kind of just do a fact check. But I feel like that needs to be logged. Even though they are personal messages, you know, for safety's sake. I feel like that's the one, like, major mistake that SRB2 has done. They don't even realize it's the worst part. So. It could be extremely abused. See that message right there? The server that has no idea you sent me that. No idea. It's only logged in my log, not the server's log. So you could totally edit your log right now, like, you know, make it say whatever you want, and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference other than like checking my own log, of course. So, but if you said that to anyone else, you can, you know. But again, I'll check the. You know, I'll fact check, of course, but yeah. But it is a huge problem that they need to fix at some point. Honestly, starting to tick me off that they're taking this long. Yeah, I feel like they haven't even realized. Like, that's the worst part about all this. Okay, next time he joins, he's being banned for ping. If he still has high ping, that is. Oh, he's been banned now. Had to kick him several times at this point. There. Yeah. I wondered the exact same thing, but, you know, it honestly doesn't matter. You won't be able to join back anytime soon. And it's very likely it's someone that's actually using a VPN. Yeah. There's a lot more to that than, you know, what you know right now, Aim. It turns out that Nord had no idea the security breach, like, was not informed at all. It was actually one of their, like, servers that they rent. That was the problem, not exactly them. So even if they wanted to tell you, they couldn't because they had no idea. And the company that they were renting the servers from, like, they said nothing and did nothing to secure the servers. So that same company has been, like, you know, removed off their servers that they rent. If you're curious, I'm pretty sure they don't even rent servers anymore. They actually they actually like find locations to actually, you know, buy out or whatever, business locations, and then, yeah, host it themselves. Yeah. And honestly, like, that's the best way you could do something, host like a VPN server like that. You need to have as much control over the server as possible. When it's something like Minecraft or whatever, like, what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? Like a username? Great. Have fun with that. When it comes to, like, dealing with people's personal data, like personal pages they go to, like, you know, that can be really problematic. Well, if they were really careless, they would honestly be close to, like, giving out just your freaking credit card number every time you use your VPN and all that. Like, it's, you know. The second you use the second the second you use a VPN is the second you're willing to give out all your information to this one company, which they can do whatever they want. So you have to trust that company fully. They're seeing every freaking packet you send to any server. You send into your freaking bank, they can see that. You enter your freaking credit card number and, like, freaking, I don't know, eBay, they can see that. Now, there is some encryption method where it makes it hard for them to decrypt it, but still, you're sending those packets directly to their server, and they send it to whatever server you need it to. So you better freaking trust that server or you're screwed. Now keep in mind, you can turn on and turn off VPNs all you want. So if you want to actually, like, only use a VPN whenever you're doing, you know, watching YouTube videos and stuff, that's fine. You might get, like, your login in. That's about it. And even then, like, you would have to do some decryption. So to even, like, see the info. But yeah. But I really don't recommend you purchasing anything while a VPN is on. So that data gets breached. Your credit card or debit card information is out there. Your home address is out. Everything's out. Yeah, Aim? That is extremely risky. Hold on. If you're wondering why I know so much about VPNs, I actually know how to host one myself. I used to have to when I was like hosting this server, mainly because like, you know, SSH wasn't working correctly, so I hosted a VPN instead. I would connect to that VPN and connect to my server locally because technically I'm on my router now. So nowadays I don't really need to do that, but yeah. What a VPN pretty much does is change where your packets are being sent to, right? So instead, let me send all my packets to NordVPN and let them send it to whatever server they're using, right? Instead of my routers, my packets to wherever I need them. That's literally how it works. You're basically swapping routers for a little bit. That's literally why it's called a virtual private network. It's legitimately what it does. It makes a virtual network private to you. No joke, if I was hosting a VPN, you could use my server's local IP address, connect to it like that, and it'd pretty much be like I'm sitting right beside you. Like, I'm not kidding at all. What I wish we would use instead is something called a proxy. That's what we should use, because that's literally what it's meant for. A virtual private network is like switching networks for a little bit. A proxy is redirecting packets for a little bit, but it doesn't exactly switch your entire network, right? I know, right? Again, the downside with a VPN, you're basically swapping all your packets, right? If you want to connect to anything locally, you would have to connect that to a VPN too. The same VPN that you're currently on. But you use a proxy, and all you're actually sending is just the public packets, right? If I wanted to go to google.com, they would see that I'm using Nord proxy. I'm just going to call it Nord proxy, right? Not from my home address. Okay. But I would still be able to enter like 192.168.1.62 and still connect to that device. The only thing that I'd be redirecting is public packets, right? I feel like that would be like a better method. And you wouldn't worry about like hosting and stuff because, you know, it's not a VPN, so you won't have to worry about hosting from the VPN. You would be worried hosting from your router. You know. I feel like using a VPN makes everything a lot more complicated. It's unnecessary. You use a proxy and you're literally using a thing that's meant to do. Hold on. Like I said, you could sort of vote to add Meat Boy if that's actually a mod and help me. If people agree with you, then we'll add it. The whole point of the voting thing is to see if people want a certain mod to be on or want a certain thing to be changed. That's legitimately the point of it. It's a way to give a opinion on the server, so we'll change it. Really, what the server is made to do. Oh, that's the problem. Yep, that would make sense. Then again, you could argue that that's just meat. It's not your. I would even argue that. But depending on how they do it, I can see your point. If it legitimately looks like meat particles, then I can be totally fine with that. But if it looks like blood and stuff, we got an issue there, then don't we? So. At that point, like, I can't censor food now, can I? Honestly, don't start to vote yet, and let me actually test the WAD and see, you know, see if it'll be okay before you do anything. I'll let you know, alright? So can you actually send me, like, the WAD link to my Discord and test it? That would be better. You need to take down the message. Like, I'll test it on the beta server. We'll also know if it even works to begin with at that point. But yeah. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. Like I said, Helpy, can you send me like a personal message to that mod and let me check it out and see? Then I'll let you know if you can start a vote for it or not. Mind doing that for me? I mean, much appreciated. Yes, Aim? What's up? Don't have one. Never exactly said I was a fan. I really like the Sonic community, yes, but am I saying I'm a Sonic fan? No. I don't know if Sega's still watching, honestly, if they do, who cares? But, honestly, I feel like the community is better than the goddamn company, to be honest with you. So, they really need to get their act together. If they're still watching, yeah, good. We need to hear this. Yeah, I never said I'm a fan. Do I like SRB2? Do I like what this community can do with Sonic? Yes. Do I like Sonic specifically? Not entirely. There are games that absolutely hate, and there's games that, like, I'm not gonna say I love, but I do like. So. For what? Not liking their games? Have fun doing that. I know I'm brutal, but they honestly deserve it. And it's not even Sonic Team's fault. It's usually like there's usually like some type of company that's making MRD games have to come out so freaking quickly that, like, you know, either A is super buggy, B is super short, or C is not very well thought out. And it's all because it's like the Sonic Team development team like can't freaking develop anything in time because it's such a short window. I don't know why they do this to this team. I know they can make like a really good Sonic The problem is, like, you don't give this team any time to do anything. Like, get your freaking act together. Really? Gets that spare, though, because he dies in one hit. I will never say I'm a fanboy of anything, but if I started doing that, I would accept the company's mistakes, even though they deserve to be yelled at. If they treat their customers like trash, I'm more than willing to call them out for it. So, if I like the game or not. Now, yes, I will try to see, like, I will think about, like, why they would be doing a certain thing. But still, like, the amount of laziness that happens over there is just insane. It's honestly stupid. There's no reason for whatsoever. On top of that, they don't even explain to their fans why they do crap like this. Why they have the development cycle so, you know, so freaking short. The development time or whatever. Like, give us an explanation, please. But no, they don't say a freaking word. That's the problem with every freaking company. They give us no context of what's actually going on, and now we're pissed off because you can't talk to us. And why? Because you're too freaking lazy? Like, you don't know what words are? I know I'm saying that a lot. It just feels lazy to me. Sorry. Freaking talk to us. If we get angry, it's our own fault, but you at least gave us X motivation for what? You know? Give us some context here. Remember, we're buying your game. We don't have to. We don't have to give you our money. No reason why we should. But then you have all these fanboys that will buy anything from any. They'll actually buy, like, let's see, right? There's a lot of Apple fanboys. Even if the product's extremely bad, they'll still buy it. That's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. Even if they know it's super bad, they'll still buy it. Like, who does that? Honestly. There's no need for it. Absolutely hate Apple for that because they know they have a fan base that will buy anything. They abuse that fact all the time. It freaking sucks. The second I find someone that has like an Apple phone or whatever, any Apple product whatsoever, honestly, I'm not angry at them. I feel bad. They have to deal with a company that, like, is more than willing to just, you know, like, you need a repair for your phone, they're more than willing to say screw off. They give you like an extremely high bill for just like one little wire that needs to be fit. Like, just stupid. Or they'll disable your phone just because you got it repaired from somewhere else. Like, you're kidding me, right? And now Apple is trying to make like a new ARM CPU for their laptops. Well, here's the thing, right? They're going to try every gosh darn way for people not to be able to repair that freaking, because now they have the processor to do that. I wouldn't be surprised if like independent repairmen went like, we're not repairing this, screw off, just because of how crappy it is. How frustrating it is to repair that flat laptops. Sucks. About the whole Sega thing, am I saying they've never made a game? No. Like Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors, and Sonic Riders, all great games. But am I saying that they make a lot of really crappy ones? Yeah. Sonic Forces, Sonic 06, Sonic, what is it? Whatever. So Sonic Unleashed. That's the Werehog one, right? Is that that's the Werehog one, right? Okay. Honestly, I feel like the main complaint really is just that song that keeps on playing every time you're a Werehog, right? You have to fight anything. The song keeps on repeating every freaking time, right? I feel like that's the main complaint. Other than that, I'm not saying it's a good game, I'm not saying it's a bad game, you know? I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to get like a different sort of gameplay experience. I commend them on trying to do something new. Not you. There's like a few things that they got wrong that's super freaking annoying. Honestly, the didn't care. What was it? Sonic Lost Worlds? I see what they were trying to do, but the only thing they needed to do to fix that, right, is the one button, the run button. They could actually remove that button, make it where you always ran. Perfect. Made it where you didn't have to walk anywhere. Freaking perfect. If you could combine it where him running and parkouring was like natural, perfect. Literally perfect. The problem is by adding that run button and forcing parkour to only be on that button, it just feels wrong. You know? You made it where he just naturally ran and did parkour automatically, like if you got attached to a wall. That's what. Again, to me, I feel like what they needed to do was just make it where parkour was like, right? You jump next to a wall. He does like a little wall ride. You jump into a wall. He'll try to climb the wall. That's fine. You jump again. He'll jump off that wall. Like it's more natural like that. Instead of having a button that enables parkour, why don't you set it up where he does a parkour on his own? You know what I mean? I feel like that's an excellent idea to have Sonic be able to do like wall riding stuff. Excellent. The only thing that they did to screw that up is have a button for it to work, right? Honestly, that's an excellent idea. It makes him feel a lot quicker, and you don't really have to worry too much about hitting a wall and losing all your momentum. You know, as much. You still sort of have to, but you know. So yeah, that's at least how I see it. If they actually combined, I guess you call it boost gameplay, right? And the parkour, that'd be amazing. But I do feel like having it on like a linear line, you know? Like just point A to point B, that's a bit... I see why they do it, but it still feels a bit lazy. Maybe if they had it where those sort of levels were like, what I like to call transitional levels. They're transitioning into a different act or whatever, or different area. That would be fine. But I feel like it should be more free roamy, you know? Like the old Sonic games. Yeah. Like, let's say you're trying to get to, like, let's say there's like a mission to go to... To go from the... Like, okay. Alright, let's say we're going from Green Hill to this little lava zone. The boost gameplay would be perfect for when it's like a linear point A to point B. Because you could use that to kind of slowly transition from Green Hill to, well, you know, freaking Lava Lake or whatever. I'm just going to call it Lava Lake, but you know what I mean. You could see it like slowly start burning like the grass and stuff. You know, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be better. Then when you get in, then when you actually get there, get to the location, that location is like, you know, completely free roam. Like, you have a set amount of missions. You have like a few things to do, right? You need to collect this token. You need a best. Hi. I feel like that would be better. They give us some objectives and let us figure out how to do those objectives. Then, use the boost gameplay to go to the next area. Again, free roam, give us some objectives. That's something. I feel like that would be better. You combine the boost gameplay and the free roam. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there should be an objective in a free roam level, right? You have some type of mission we need to do. Maybe they have freaking Tails captive and you need to free him somehow. That sort of thing. Just got kind of randomly. I'm not saying it has to be a collectible. I'm saying, you know, that could be one of the objectives, right? There's a tech demo, I forgot what it was called. Oh, Sonic Utopia, right? What you could do is have a similar situation in Sonic Utopia where the entire level is free roam. It doesn't have to be as big as Sonic Utopia, right? It doesn't have to be that big of a level. But you could have like certain objectives in that level that you do before you can continue on. Then use the boost gameplay to transition to the next free room. You know? That's what I feel like they should do. Because it takes a lot of gosh darn work to make a world that's like completely you can go anywhere in. Right? And I kind of see how that can be straining. So mix it. Create a situation where you can make really simple levels and really complicated ones at the same time. And there you go. Problem solved. Huh, what's out here? Ooh. You know. It's a little shortcut. No. I've actually never seen that area before. That's good to know. That must have been added at some point. Maybe I've just been missing out. I don't know. Oh, by the way, Weeaboo, this is my last cycle, so after we get the credits, I'm going to actually end the stream. Yeah. Just a heads up. Oh, crap. You know? I kind of wish also with Sonic Riders, they would see, they had a game, Sonic Riders, right? They've ruined it with Zero Gravity and Free Riders. But all they really had to do before they made Zero Gravity and Free Riders, instead, give us a good freaking tutorial. But right now, like, the Sonic Riders tutorial, it'd be horrible. But, you care. Also give us some new levels. That's it. Like, the gameplay was perfect. Teaching you how to play was horrible. But the actual game itself, great. You know? I feel like they did get that memo. Well, you know. That's legitimately the only thing they did wrong. The tutorial. That's it. Yeah, what's up? Good to know. Imagine if we had this version of Sonic Riders where you could have like 12 different online players. That would be cool. That's what I kind of hate about like the Sonic Rider right now. Well, not that I hate it, just I kind of feel like we missed out, you know? Anyways. Honestly, if they did Sonic Riders right, it'd be very competitive versus like freaking Mario Kart Wii, whatever, you know. Yeah, honestly, we did have like two different kart racers, one Sonic Riders. I guess that's not a kart racer, but you see my point. And Mario Kart Wii, if they did it right, but they just failed, you know. What? Weird. What's up, Aim? Come on. Fine. It's funny. Oh, wait. That gives me an idea. Ah, man. Give me a second. I'm curious what will happen. The infinite butt slide. It's hilarious. No, no. Works. H. No, I'm not gonna say hi, I'm just gonna say H. Yep, works. There we go. What? Aimed at it though, that's weird. Oh, not too high up. Got him. You feel sick yet? Oh, wow, I actually did it this time. Got it. Wait, what? Oh, good grief, someone bugged me again. Let's see what they say. Well, that's it, guys. Gotta go. See you later. Wait, who's this other guy? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Uh, that's not you? Wait, help me, is that not you? Like on Twitch? That's not you, is it? I feel stupid now. I feel stupid now.